Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to talk about, well, I was hoping to introduce you to the kids, but they're busy at the moment. So today I wanted to briefly
I want to say hi.
okay, so you can okay, I'll introduce you to Nyla. Come up and say hello quickly.
Hello,
Okay.
guys.
Okay, say hello. So this is my youngest daughter,
Hello.
Nyla, and she's 4. So okay, go along now. There you go. And my son Zuri, come Zuri, come and say hello. So my son Zuri is the one who has autism. So today's video is about how I successfully managed to potty train Zuri. So he has been potty trained, I would say, for about 18 months. So what I basically did, I kind of put it into 4 steps. So what I basically did to successful potty treatment was not easy, but we managed in the end. So first of all, I think just as important as any other step is having the right equipment. So we struggled using just normal toilet seats. He didn't find those comfortable, and it wasn't a huge success using those. So eventually I went on to Amazon and I got, it's like a toilet seat with a little ladder attached. So that way his legs weren't dangling, but they were perched onto something, so he was in a comfortable position. So that's step 1, having the right equipment and making sure that your child is comfortable. The second step, which is the hardest step, is intensive training. So I put Zuri in the toilet every hour. So you have to have time and patience. So I would suggest hourly. If that is too much and you don't think your child will tolerate it, then 2 hourly. So hourly to 2 hourly for 15 to 30 seconds. Again, that depends on their tolerance levels. And that would be, I would say 2 to 3 days. So I personally did it for about 3 days, and then it became a routine for him. Step depends on the success of step 2. So that would be reducing the amount of time you take them to the toilet, or how often I should say you take them to the toilet. So that can be 3 to 4 hourly. Again, that all depends on tolerance, but I would say 3 to 4 hourly for another 2 to 3 days. Make sure that you remember to give them rewards when they do have successes on the toilet, whether they do a wee or a poo. It all depends on what motivates your child. It might just be, if they have a success, maybe you can give them a motivator, something they like, maybe a couple minutes on the iPad, or maybe a jar of jelly beans. You can have that nearby or something, and every time they have a success, you can give them one as a reward. Or your child best, whatever you think would be a suitable reward, then you give that to them in the beginning stages of the toileting process. Nighttime would, I would say, can be implemented once the daytime routine is fully established and you're confident with that. So my personal suggestion, actually what I did personally, I stopped using like nighttime pull-ups completely, and I just put him in his normal pajamas and underwear, and I used something similar to these. So these are what they call bed or day mats, or incontinence sheets, or anything like that. So by the way, I apologize for the noise in the background. So it's just like incontinence sheets like these. So this one, the measurement is 60 by 90, and I think that's a good size. Bearing in mind Zuri was about 5 when I properly intensely trained him, and this was a good size bench. So that's what I used. So no more nappies. And so I just went I went through a good bit of these, and it took me about, I think it took about 2 weeks, and then he eventually stopped wetting the bed, and that's been my success so far. So I'll run through the steps again with you. So the 5 steps, I'm just, as I said, I'm going to run through them again. Right equipment, whether it be the right toilet seat, maybe something cushioned or something comfortable. I'll put a link below so you'll know where I got mine from. Intensive training, so for the first 2 to 3 days, hourly to 2 hourly for about 10 to 30 seconds depending on their tolerance. Next step would be reducing the frequency to the toilet, so 3 to 4 hours. I would say let the time remain the same, so 10 to 30 seconds depending on their tolerance. Making sure you remember to give rewards when they've had successes on the toilet as well. And nighttime can be established. Nighttime can be implemented once the daytime routine is established. So as I said, I went straight out of pull-ups and straight into using these to protect the bed. And after about 2 weeks, I think, essentially, he is fully potty trained. So finally, just remember to continue using any tools or aids you use with your child in order to prompt communication if they're nonverbal, or in order to kind of help this be part of their routine. So it can be pictures or labels or whatever you normally use to help them with other forms of communication. Remember to continue using those, and hopefully this has been of help to somebody. This is what I did, and it was successful, so hopefully it will be helpful to somebody out there. If you have any suggestions, any comments, or anything you'd like to say, please don't hesitate to leave a comment, and definitely make sure you subscribe. More videos to come, and thank you for watching.